On this video, I'm going to talk about doing the necessary, even if you've got a very short amount of time. So sometimes life takes over or the day takes over. We know we've got so much to do or appointments come in that perhaps are nothing to do with our business, but we still need to do something towards the business. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. So, hi, I'm Lucy. I help female business builders expand their team and scale their business online. When I very first got started in the business, it was one of those things I was taught. It's like, get the things done that you least want to do. And so I would look at the most important things that I least wanted to do generally, and I would get those done right at the start of my day. Why? First of all, it felt good to put it in the diary. I knew, even though I didn't want to do it, I needed to do it. So my thing was lead generation. So I was going to be going out into the marketplace and doing some form of lead generation, because at that time there was no internet like there is today with social media, etc. So I needed to get out and put out flyers or do questionnaires or something to work my business. So that was like the most important thing to be doing, lead generation. And so I would put that in my diary for 10 a.m. So I'd get everything done I needed to up to that point, and off I would go and I'd do that. So that was the first thing. It was good to have it in there, even though I didn't particularly want to do it. The next thing was that it felt good having done it. So that's a real key thing and a real important point, actually. When you have something that you really don't want to do and you do it anyway, you feel so good afterwards. It's an even better feeling than doing something that you want to do and getting it done. That just feels really nice because you enjoyed it, right? But if you do something that you really weren't very keen on doing and you've got yourself out there and you're doing it, and it actually always feels better when you're doing that thing rather than thinking about doing the thing, it feels so good. And it's like, I did that, absolutely got it smashed, that's sorted. And that's the third point, is that it's done. It was done at the beginning of my day. Now I could get on with the rest of my day. I didn't feel any guilt. I didn't keep thinking, oh, I've got to go and do that. I've got to go and do that. Oh dear, end of the day. Sorry, I'll do it tomorrow. There was no excuses. There was no holding back. I just got it done, dusted, out the way. So I'm hoping that you perhaps need to hear this message today, and it will help you to look at your business in a way that you say, if I've only got a really short period of time on this specific day, maybe you do anyway, but on this specific day, how am I going to fit in what I need to? So as an example, today I have a day like that. And so I would normally go live at 10 o'clock. Well, I'm going to be out at that time at an appointment. So I've had to shift that much earlier so I get it done, because I have promised that to myself. I've also promised it to the people on my page. So they know I'm going to be here on this day. They know I'm going to be here at a specific time. But if I can't be there at that specific time, because life does get in the way sometimes, I'm going to do it earlier so that when they arrive at that time, it's already sitting there. So I'm looking at it as reliability is a really important value to me. So I want to be reliably there. So even if I can't be there live, I can be there having been live, and they can still review what they're seeing. So that's very important to me personally. The other thing that I want to say is that if you have said that you're going to be doing something, and again, you've only got that small amount of time because of stuff that's come up, but you do it, that feels good. You're being reliable for yourself. You're being reliable for others. You've made it a priority. And when you've only got that small amount of time, was that a really important action for you to take? For me, absolutely. I'll take the most important actions. So it was also kind of an exercise in looking at what you need to get done in your day and go, if I could only do one thing, what is the most important? What's going to give me the most leverage? What will, if I've committed to something, obviously that has to come really, really far high up my list, my pecking order. And what is going to give me the best result? So if you are training somebody on that day and that person is at the really going really fast and well in your business and they need that specific training, that might be the one thing that you get done, and you prioritize that thing and you say, hey, I can't make it at 4 p.m. or whatever time you had. Could we do it before you start work at 7 or 7:30 or whatever? So you prioritize that. And then mission accomplished. Your mission has been accomplished. You can get on with the rest of your day. You can do those other appointments, do those other things, and you feel really good.